Raw.
Why'd you unplug that?
Because I almost tripped over it.
What?
Because I almost tripped over it.
What did that do?
Like I was saying, this was a bad setup that I've been running with. It's actually a really good badge setup. So don't go for catch and shoot, go shots, hot zone 100, hot start, none of that, man. You don't need deep fade, you don't need none of that. But you need ankle back, you need that contact finisher, giant player, relentless, slithery. But then this is what I'm looking at, but I'm not. Wait a second. But I'm gonna go on you know what? I'm going for silver bailout and needle threader. That's my badge set up for that. And this is what I'm running with on my thing, pick dodger and stuff. And you'll see why. Let's get into this gameplay. Let's go, let go, let go.
Down by 4. Hey, you think this is a game? Hey, D-Web, I heard you predicting too. Yeah, I'm coming for that victory.
Well, you know, what a season for the Bucs last. The weaknesses and the game plan that works for them the first half.
I'm out. We're getting too many easy buckets, man. We get it all game, huh? Oh, take that to the rack.
Don't worry, I know my 2K. But 16 it was Curry, George, and Harden. 17 was just George. 18 was Kyrie. 19 was Giannis. 20 is AD.
Well, guys, great vision, David. Thank you. Doris, early on, every team trying to establish a winning attitude. And now you find out if that can carry through the rigor.
But let's see. No, sir. No meter.
Of an entire regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. I think if you can establish some winning early, that can go a long way toward building momentum, building confidence, especially if you have a young team or if you're a veteran team who has aspirations to be champions.
Let's go.
So much at stake early.
Good point. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Young. Adams is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's DeRozan in the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Andre Drummond is out there with Anthony Davis.
Good job,
then
bro. We got
Kawhi
Kawhi too, so
then
that's double off.
And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2-guard spot. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
Right there.
It's a 3-point game.
You know, you get the sense this guy, the 4 years of college
I don't even need to drop 100.
He plays at his pace and he does
I'm
it
just
with
trying to get
such
MVP.
calm.
Now, here is Young, covered by Che. The lineup and look here for DeRozan. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Che, and the dunk by Che.
Go.
That kind of finish from Che will get the rest of his teammates a little burst of energy.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Outside DeRozan, and it's out of bounds.
Yo, Kawhi Leonard.
They say it was last touched by
Is he a lockdown defender? No. Because I feel like he's a lockdown.
DeRozan against Leonard, and DeRozan kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Young from outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Cologne and Che
bodying him.
And creating a little separation.
Let's go, guys.
Gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 30-point outing their last game against
Good
Phoenix.
job, good job, good job.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Here's Jay. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And with their offense,
So right now it's 11-0.
get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Now, here is Young. Last time, 14 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Dishes it to Adams. Just
Yeah,
5
he
on
knew
the
he was
clock.
about to get
Some
locked
nice
up.
passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's DeRozan.
Good
And
defense.
again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
Oh, God.
Surprised he would even attempt that shot.
The Green Demon.
Swing the ball to
The
somebody.
Green Demon.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. Adams, the pass to Zeller. Now DeRozan.
Jeez. Lynch.
47-point outing in the last game against Phoenix.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was
Okay,
able
good.
to create for
Yup.
his teammates.
Shea drives in. And Shea throws it down.
And they
Yo.
the paint so far, and the score.
Yo, did you just... I'm 2 for 2 from 3.
You've got to like the dominant
I haven't missed yet.
Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And he's known as the Claw. Kawhi Leonard doors with some of the
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
hands in the NBA.
Kawhi
Well
Leonard.
considered, Kevin.
Yeah,
That hand
he's a
is over
lockdown.
11 inches
I
from
could
thumb
tell
to
lockdown's
finger.
trying to shoot.
52% wider than the normal hand.
They're just scoring.
His hands
They're
correspond
just
to a person
scoring.
who would be almost
After he
9
scores
feet
16.
tall. Incredible.
So it's the Lakers now. The
Yup,
Thunder making the
good
shot.
bailout.
And here's Jay outside.
It's a white.
In Los Angeles with the triple.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Jay. That one goes in.
That's why I thought it wasn't
19
a...
points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Okay.
Basket counts.
Huh?
Lakers leading by 17. Jay from deep three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And when you
Let's
got
go.
someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
It's tipped.
Yep, thank you.
And stolen by Jay. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Jay. Leonard's got his second bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it
He
feels
made
like
that.
they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Jay drives in. Again, the
What?
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
What?
DeRozan against
This is
Davis.
truly money's
That's
jump
how
shot.
Browns, Oklahoma City able to retain
By the way.
possession. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. And
How many
let's take a
turnovers
moment
did they
down to
have
the Western
already?
Conference Player of the Week, Shea.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
And here's
Oh, Kawhi.
from three.
Come
And the assist goes to Jay.
Yo.
Jay
Oh,
got two assists
jeez.
tonight.
And really setting the
Oh
tone
my God.
with their three-point shooting.
Kawhi Leonard, you're a god. At
DeRozan with
clamping
it.
up.
Picked up by Davis.
I'm truly a fan.
Unable to get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy
That
one.
should have been a dunk, but okay.
Young, right side. And
Let's
Davis
go.
sends it back.
Good stuff, Anthony Davis.
Man, and boy, does he use it well on the
like,
defensive end. If Davis is within shouting
he tried to
distance of the shooter,
get
there's a good chance
Yup,
he'll get a handoff.
He's still here.
Gilgeous Alexander. He's
Still here,
scoreless so
okay.
far on this one. And Zeller kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. 4 on the shot clock.
Okay, popping the green.
And they don't want to get in a
Top
habit
of the
of
green.
giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shea passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond
Go.
with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
The pass to Zeller. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. And Davis sends it back.
I got
And
bored.
it's the Lakers on the break. Shea with the ball. 2 points. That one goes.
Let's go.
Defensively, giving up.
I'm getting my assist this game.
Rhythm look.
Young taking his time here.
Huh?
Out to the right wing.
Okay.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. He kicks it to Adams. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend.
Don't leave my guy open. He is too dangerous from 3 right now.
Defensively.
And here's Young following the three-pointer by
Probably because I'm like #1. And I was hitting
And here is
contested
Alexander
greens.
to stop the run. And Davis
No,
sends it back.
let's go.
I'll tell you, it
Let's
feels
go.
all night like this
Let's go,
guy's been
Kawhi.
Forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Young. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Over in the corner, Zeller. Back to Young. Takes the 3. It's
Let's
holding
go.
by Los Angeles. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Young following the bucket by the Lakers.
I think he's got to settle down.
Don't worry, I got bored,
Right now,
AD.
it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Shea coming off a solid outing against Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know. I passed out of that.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Fires
Oh.
the 3. The Lakers rebound.
It's all good. It's all good.
A second chance effort. And he's hit.
Oh,
Shea's got 31 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And
okay. All right.
Rosen kicks
Yeah.
What's up?
down.
What?
Inside.
Want
Here's
to get my
Adams.
Minecraft game? Can you play
Adams with the
Farmer
fire.
with us? You need a center because our center just left.
Oh, I'm not playing Farmer. Are you kidding me?
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
How are you in the lead?
Absolutely tremendous.
I'm not in the lead.
Oklahoma
He
City
didn't
takes
glitch.
1-6 from
He
three.
just have lucky pencils and he did
Young dishes to Adams.
Let's go, man. I don't know what I want to do now, Cal.
Okay, yeah, I'm back, guys.
Rosen.
It's just us.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Adams finds DeRozan.
Let's go.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Young from outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Shea throws it down.
The defense has got to start to make adjustments because Che just keeps putting it to them.
I'm just making this man
Guys are looking for a way
cold.
to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
DeRozan passes to Zeller.
I'm trading this man if he was 60 overall.
Young outside. Back to Zeller. Rebounded
Okay,
by the
thank you,
Lakers.
Drummond.
Drummond's
Thank
got
you.
his 7th rebound here tonight. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rosen dishes to Adams. Good. And it's DeRozan
Tried my best
picking up the
defense right there.
assist. Adams has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only
my
a skilled
God.
scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's
Bro, I
DeRozan.
have takeover. Shot
Following
cream
the
takeover,
basket by
little
Shea.
girl.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. And Shea throws it down.
I just went over his
Very
head.
opportunistic player. Shea gets out in transition for an easy basket.
So when I get my
Adams.
points,
Outside DeRozan. Young outside. Charity strike shot. That shot off. Good D by Shea. And Shea throws it down.
let's go.
Well, getting buckets on the drive, such a valuable skill. Shea, that will open up his perimeter game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young. The putback controls the rebound
Oh,
and puts
he
it back up and in.
just grabbed that
A little
putback.
artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Shea passes to Horton Tucker. Davis against Zeller. Back to Shea. Off target. That was a little heat check. It's been all about Shea.
Yep, so right now I've only missed 2 shots
For Los
from
Angeles.
inside the
He had
paint.
some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 5th.
Wait, so how many shots have I made? I'm perfect from the 3.
To the paint.
Hey, KD, let's go.
Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Shea's got 44.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them
Bro,
to maintain
I'm a
that lead.
demon.
So the Thunder 5 right now. DeRozan out there with Zeller. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Young. And it's Diallo in at the 2.
Okay, let's go.
It's Young on the wing. 6 points for him. Can't connect from short range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backcourt.
Oh,
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He had an impressive number of points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got
Right there.
in tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah,
I could have
he was
shot
not
that, but
going to let them
I didn't
win
want to
that
risk
game.
it.
We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
With the teardrop, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Shea, and Shea throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
It's good from long range.
Yup, don't matter if you back up.
He's just been a
I'm still gonna
matchup
bring
nightmare
that
in this
thing in
game.
your
He's
face.
eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
And Zeller kicks to Adams. And stolen
go.
by Shea. And here we go. Lakers running again. Gray, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Adams outside. It's tipped. Now here's Diallo. Covered by Che. 6 to shoot.
Yep.
LeBron against DeRozan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And that one's good. Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Young finds Adams. Now here's Diallo. D right on him. Here's DeRozan. And just miss after this right now.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Young dishes to DeRozan. Adams in the corner. Oklahoma City moving it around. Young right side. Lets it fly from 18. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I'll tell you, the feed to set up the hoop courtesy of Che. What a team guy this man is.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. To the inside, Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. And James throws it down.
You guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Green's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. Of course, you've seen a lot of these big men come and go in this league. Who would you say right now is the most complete big man in the NBA?
Well, two guys come to my mind immediately, and that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on the deck. And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are two of the most complete, dominant, two-way big men in today's game.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Young finds Zeller. Green with the ball. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And the basket by DeRozan.
This is just excellent concentration. DeMar DeRozan refusing to let the defense dissuade him.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. On the wing, Che. Defended by Young. Che's shot is on.
No, I could have ended that half with.
The defense gets lucky there.
And stolen by James. And that'll be Oklahoma
Oh my
City's
God,
ball
I'm shooting 88% now. I mean, I have to green a lot more of my shots.
Now, here is Young. Covered by Che. Tipped away. And stolen by Che.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You guys remember that this is a young man, Che, who was willing to take a rather big stand in college. Actually sat out a tournament game. He was protesting the treatment of a teammate after his knee injury. That takes some guts as a young person.
And so it's the Los Angeles
Okay, so
Lakers.
I only missed 1 3.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
3-pointers, 53 points, 12 assists. I got a plus 60 right now. I don't know what else I could really do.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third.
He tried to do what I do.
Los Angeles. We've got Davis. He's out there with Andre Drummond. Shea is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. DeRozan surveying the D. And Adams gets to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Here's Seller. The shot comes out, and the Lakers going the other way now. Back to Shea. Pass to Drummond. Now Shea. Gilgeous-Alexander drains it from beyond the arc.
The assist totals, Kevin.
The pull-up jumper of Kevin Durant is so deadly.
Category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And foul on the shot.
Okay, let's see this play. Okay, so he comes up.
Shoot 2
He made
at the
contact.
free throw line. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Shea passes to Davis. Back to Shea. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shea with it. He's against Young and finished off by Davis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Shea outside. Leonard on the wing. Shea outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'm not doing so good as I was in the first half. But I'm playing so much good of defense.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Shea, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched it.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, almost effortless there from Kawhi Leonard. The reach and leaping ability. Look out.
Young outside. Shot from 16. Offensive rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Shea gets it to go.
Well, there's more to basketball than threes and lay-ins. Shea doing work in the mid-range there.
DeRozan against Davis. It's good.
DeRozan's such a nice finisher.
Their first basket in 4
hard.
tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Here's Leonard and another assist.
But also Leonard's pull-up game is so strong. It's almost hard to stop.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And somehow Kawhi Leonard watches this. I hope he knows that it's a positive thing.
It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's
the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. What I like here, even with the
but it's time for me to start getting my points.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's
because if I'm hitting 99.9,
there is valuing of every possession.
I'm about to start
Adams
greening.
finds Gilgeous
I'm about to
Alexander.
start doing some stuff I don't
6 on the
really do
shot
on the
clock.
game.
Over to the wing, and a wide open look for Zeller. Off target with the open look.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Cologne.
Overdose.
Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And Adams kicks to Young. Adams, the pass to Young. Hangs in
He
midair
green
and
that.
converts on the double clutch layup. Young's got 10.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
No.
And it's Drummond missing.
Bad shot.
You
That was a
can't
really
impact
bad
the
shot from him.
that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Cologne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Let's remember that GMs weren't sure about his dedication to the game, but Chase answered those questions with absolutely sensational play.
He's perfect from the line this time. Of course, you graduated as your college's
I am 4 for 4 from the line, 9 for 11 from
Talk
3.
about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players
I got
that make
71
their
points.
teammates better?
Right now it's the
But
third
probably
quarter.
the one underrated
So if I
aspect
get
of
about
winning
80
together
before this
is
quarter,
communication.
be
Are you
fine.
constantly looking for
So I'm about to run out of
opportunities to
takeover, which
communicate
they're not
to
going to
your
go up as
teammates? Make
tight.
them feel good about themselves. Give them confidence. That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did.
Let's
I love
go.
trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. For 3,
Over all of those.
buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Kicks it to DeRozan. Right wing. Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds.
Well, they got 4.2 seconds left.
He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Just 3 to shoot.
And
Here's the pass to
he
Gilgeous
went way
Alexander.
out there. He's not making
And
that.
again, unable to change momentum here. Out of
Come on,
bounds.
Kawhi. It's not your fault he pushed you out. Okay, so
Here's a
it's
shot 9 of
probably
11
still
at
the
free throw
third,
line.
but 18 seconds left. They just want my stamina to get up. But
How
I
about
could
a
probably get
multi-time
the ball
champion
and then
and a
76
multi-time
this quarter.
MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
Now DeRozan. From deep. And the last second attempt is not
That was not even a good shot. He
Los
should have.
Angeles enjoying the kind of gigantic. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what
Yeah,
you're
I feel like when I'm on the
looking for
floor, I
from your
score a
point
lot of
guard. Survey the
points
floor,
and
serve it up
assists.
on time and on target.
Right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game
Oh
to
my
this
God.
point has not been an evenly fought
No,
contest. Taking a look at the Thunder.
Oh.
Green is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Cody
Okay,
Zeller.
good.
And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Wright in at the 3 spot. He got it again. Sensational.
I told you, you have to guard me on the 3.
Thus far.
Shouldering
Adams.
the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's DeRozan. And they
Oh,
wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from DeMar DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the 3 a more significant piece of what I do.
And they double up Jay. Davis kicks to Jay. On the corner, again the Lakers.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Adams taking his time here. Here's DeRozan. Adams trying to free himself up.
Whoa.
2 free throws coming up, and they call
This is only his first foul, and it's the fourth quarter. I'm impressed. I got no fouls either.
To see wing players improve their perimeter shooting.
I've been just locking up my guy pretty much.
Growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
There's the
Bang, right there, AD.
Trying to get himself
right there, AD.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Knocks it loose.
Oh, if he wasn't there.
Now, here's Green. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Good defense, good defense.
Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that.
Oh, no. AD. Okay, I'm shooting 79%. I would not allow myself to go back under to that. Oh my God, I should have steal, but whatever.
Outside, Green. Back to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Passes to Green. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Adams, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 6 points for Steven Adams.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Well, remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker.
Okay, I'm back for the 80 3-point percentages.
Player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
Here's DeRozan. That one.
You can't go up on AD when he has his face.
Shea with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. On the wing, Shea. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from
Let's go.
Shea's got 11 points.
Me and AD have take.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That bucket in no time at all. Here's DeRozan. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shot to stop the run. Great D that time from Davis.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Shea fires away from outside.
Bang!
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
All night. He just won't let up.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Goes up on the wing. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championships.
Oh my God, I'm destroying them.
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare.
I make him pick up that ball every time.
Nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Oh, Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Lynn's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Justin Patton, he's checked in for Adams. Or as you think about the anchor of this team, Steven Adams just holds it down in the middle.
Oh, Steven Adams does so much, but it all starts on the defensive end with this guy. He takes away so much space on the interior. He is commanding on the backboards. He contests shots. Everything you could hope for, Steven Adams brings.
Patton's shot is off. LA has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Buries it from three-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table.
79%. I just went from 82 to 79. Lost 3%
So resourceful as a
from that shot. So I would have been at like 85% if I would
and that's one of
have ringed
them
it.
right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Oh,
I don't care. I'm just trying to get my point.
Executing in alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
Shea outside.
Bro, I don't know why I can't green.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Bro, I'm literally
making a switch here.
at low stamina probably. That's why.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hervey guarded by Kuzma. Yep, that one goes.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The Lakers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
That is not a...
Lynn against Green.
So now I have to get
When
2 whole points.
Eligibility required. It is
2
a very
threes.
fluid topic with a lot of different ways.
Get my 100-point game.
Moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level, but I also believe
pass the ball to me.
Who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle.
I'll just take a white.
Legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Patton. Right, left side. A deep three from Green. Rebound the Lakers. Bazemore's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
I missed 5 shots.
Here's Patton. And there it is for him.
Yep.
Patton's got his first points of the game.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
That's tipped.
How does that get blocked? I really don't know how.
And it's Lynn picking him up. Stolen by Jeremy Lin.
Why is Jeremy Lin on like this?
Passes to Kuzma. Shea from deep 3. He can't hit.
Maybe I'm just like releasing too early.
Take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Augustine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. It's all right. This is going to come out of the blue here. But if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me
Slightly early, okay.
years
Wow, okay.
More sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close,
I don't
to the
even
sideline
care.
out of bounds, we're
I'm
seeing too many
gonna-
violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Shooting foul.
But you can't even get the thing to go. Okay.
And positionless
Yep,
basketball,
one.
all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really
Two.
fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Right outside. The pass to Patton. Now here is Augustine. Covered by Che. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you
Slightly
run
early.
that play.
Slightly early. Nope, past that.
Dishes to Che. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yup.
And
72%, I swear.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team, and good, he hits it again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight, and the shot is good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And it's out of bounds.
Let's go Laker ball, Laker ball, Laker ball, Laker ball.
.34 seconds left to play in the final.
Right there.
But they recover it.
Yeah, pass back, pass back, pass back, pass back. Screen, come here. Like,
Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range?
I don't even know how that even goes in, but
Ooh, Che shooting that from another zip code.
I'm just gonna say I got bailed out really hard on that
And there's
one.
Augustine. That's good on the assist by Green.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kuzma passes to Che. Fades away. And the shot is long. And so it's the Lakers.
Look at that 114. 99.9. Let's go, 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 let's go. 99.9.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin.
So let's see our stats now.
So long. The 2K Sports postgame show.
I finally.
Hey man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job. And folks,
Oh, we did it, chat.
tuning in.
We checking out the stats. I won 117, matched my 17 assists. What? I don't get a +5? My build don't even get contact dunks? But I get my max at 99.9. I won Dime Time, The Rush, 4 times. And Dunk Fest. That's all my events won.